What's up, everyone? It's your boy Zero Brew coming back at you like Leonardo. Hit you with a knife through hot knife through butter. I don't know what that means, but I said it. Good luck with the ADHD thoughts coming out of my brain tonight. We are live here on the Twitches, YouTubes, and technically the Kicks. Right here, right now with chat, and we are logged in on Annie Elf's account. That's right. She is going for, of course, the champion chase points. In case y'all don't know, let's just talk about the event that's coming on. So how cool is it that we got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Clearly, I'm a huge fan based on how I'm dressed, right? I'm a dork and a half shell, I've been told tonight, instead of a turtle and a half shell. I'm a dork and a half shell, but do that with what you will. So here's the tournament and the tournament points. Now, I will say, I'm not advocating for all this, but we do know there's probably going to be a card flip situation in October for Raphael that has been released by Plarium. In the last few events, when they did Freya, they did Graco recently, or one of them, Allure or Graco, I can't remember which one, but they did a card flip event, and usually souls are what you have to go for. So highly recommend just holding on to your souls, but just kind of pointing out that one of the big Eternal Soul Stones is here sitting here at 10,000. The other thing of note outside of the legendary books, the legendary books are always good to get, but you get 50 of the tournament relics, and then also if you win or even get second place, you could get another 50. So you could potentially have a 20% chance of pulling a mythical relic, and of course that is split 50-50 between the new relics. We do want to look at the relics again later, and Annie Elf just said in chat she doesn't know if she can watch this because we have had some banger luck on her account recently, not so much in the last shard pull video. That being said, we have Sacred Shards, 16 of them sitting right here. The other thing to note, we've been talking about this all night, first of all, it is a 2x on the legendary, so it is a 12% chance. People have been telling us in chat tonight about the luck that they've had. We've got Troll from Below in chat. She pulled 2 Sacreds and got April O'Neil on her second shard. So it is possible. It can happen. And of course, don't forget about Mercy system. It will go up 2% every time once you get into your Mercy. Real quick, click the link in my description to get a free Karato as well as Annex, Ugo, and Mausoleum Mage as you level up. Here's how to do it. Log out of Player and Play on a PC and uninstall. Click the link in my description and register with a brand new email. Launch raid and complete the tutorial. Go to your inbox and claim your first champion. Get an awesome start in Raid Shadow Legends with your free Karate Fox Hunter as well as 3 epic champions. Hit the link below and claim them today. I'll see you in the game. Woo! Also, reminder that there are multiple ways to get champions for champ chase events. So tonight, Annie Elf does want a shot at getting the April O'Neil. She's all in on the turtle lore here. But I will say Void champions offer more points, right? So you get 50 for rares, 350 for epics, and then 650 for a legendary if you happen to pull a Void legendary. Obviously, you can pull green shards for this. So there are ways to get freebie ones. So pulling your green shards, don't forget you can do the fusion for broad more as well, and then ancients are worth 10 apiece. So yeah, so fusions, so you can fuse unlimited amounts of Broadmoor. So just looking at her account, looks like she could technically do 3 of these. Those are worth 350 points apiece. Just anybody that's watching. And then of course, if you have champions in here that you want to summon as well, so it looks like she has 2 just sitting here, so technically she could get another. This would be worth 1,000 points if she pulled those as well. Again, she may be holding those for a future event. Just pointing that out for education on the video. Yeah, and and then the final thing is, of course, when you run your Sin City and you collect the Cursed Remnants, we've already pulled on our account these probably for the last champion chase that we just recently had. But this is a guaranteed 250 points because you're guaranteed at least an epic, which again is worth 250 points. Void epics are worth, again, the 350 points. If you happen to get lucky and get a mythical, it's worth 1,000 points. So I just recommend everybody just stockpile these and never pull them outside of a champ chase event. It's not going to hurt you to see a little number here as a collect. But if you end up with like 2 or 3 pulls, I think the last time we ended up with 2 pulls and we got 1 Void epic and 1 epic, and that's what, 700 and something points, 700 points just for those 2 freebies that they give you. So just keep that in mind. And she's got 16,000 mystery shards, but that doesn't matter because what does matter is us pulling her at April O'Neil right here. I guarantee you Plarium will not give it to her. We're using psychosis, trichomosis, zerbruhalitosis to try to trick them into giving us April O'Neil. All right, that's 500 points. You got the Ho Freeze as opposed to Ho Freeze. If you're a cop, I don't know what that means. Editor, we might have to cut that from the thing. He's like, nope, not gonna do it. All right, so legendary. Oh no, that's 4. If they give me all purple, I'm gonna be so pissed. She just said it. All right, we are in the 2x, so there's a 12% chance. Oh, let me stop playing around. Let's channel our inner Zen Master Splinter. Ninja Turtle power. Here we go. Oh, Annie Elf. Annie Elf. It's a defiled sinner. That is not the sins we are looking for. Nor are we looking for Juliana. All right, what do we got to do, chat? I don't know. Let's see. Let me think. Hold on. Don't fail me again. Okay, that didn't help us at all. And that's blinding. I'm blinded by the light. All right, by the way, that is 8 Sacred Shards, and that is only worth 2,000 points. We technically have to pull 4 more. Alrighty, and so Annie said stop in chat. We only have 8 Sacreds left. That did get us to 2,000 points. She said we're gonna pull 10 voids. Okay, that's the plan. We're gonna pull 10 voids. That should get us enough points if we get 1 epic. That'll be technically enough to get Donnie. We don't mind going up and getting those other rewards, the legendary book and then the mythical relic fragments. But she said because she's upset with the pool so far, we want to pull this 8 to a 5. So that is what we're going to go with. So here we go. A 10 pull right here, right? Meow, 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 meow. Let's go. Let's go ahead and get that epic. Come on, multiple epics. We need multiple epics. Here's 1. Ursula. Boom, shakalaka. Whatever, that's 2. All right, that's plenty of points. And actually, let's get more. Come on, get a legendary. Come on. Let's go. All right, there it is. That is huge points. Let's just go take a quick gander. 3 sacreds. Here we go. Coming in right afterwards. Yeah. And then 3 sacreds to take her to 4,500 or 4,600 points. Something like that. Whatever. I don't know. Here we go. Down to 3. Be a legendary. Rage. Chat saying, oh no. They are messing with Annie Elf. This is not cool. Not cool. Come on. Guaranteed legendary right here. Next one. I promise. Oh, dude. Annie Elf. They are like, nope, we gave you too many legendaries too recently. Too many legendaries too recently. That is a brutal. That is brutal. It's as if the 2x is not even on right now. I was pretending like we were getting legendaries. I was kidding on the points. That didn't even get you the legendary book. That's not cool. Annie Elf is a trooper. She does want the legendary book at least. We're gonna do 1 more Temple of Voids. Maybe we get lucky and get a legendary out of this. That'd be worth 650 points. That'd be super cool. But that just goes to show you that Champ chases Sacred Shards even on a 2x. I mean, this is a terrible lesson to say and even learn. Makes you angry sometimes when this happens. She says it's not you as Plarium. See, I take it personally though. 500 points, really? That's all she got, but she did get the legendary bug. That's tough. By the way, you're in 3rd place, so you are going to get some mythicals if this holds up for the rest of the evening. And don't forget, there is Sunday now. What's her face is going to go off the 10x by Sunday, so this ends tomorrow night. So for anybody that is looking to pull this, they'll go off, and technically you can pull 1 or 2 more. Maybe you get lucky with your chest out of Clan Boss.
A few moments later,
and it is a little bit later in the evening, and I will say we left this at 5, and Annie Elf has turned into Angry Elf. So you're an angry elf. She's mad that she did not get gold. She says pull until we get April, but we're gonna pull to get a legendary. Let's see where we are. Again, we are looking to get points. So let's just get the legendary right there. Let's get the April right here. 1 shard and a chance, right? Oh. She's got to be in Mercy, yes. Gotta be in Mercy, yes. Good luck, Angry Elf. Chat says. I used to think this champion was cool until I tried to use him. Not so cool. She is. I'm not going to repeat what she said in chat, but it was very angry. It was a beep word. Loki, wrong event, Plarium. Oh, she said WTF. This is the wrong event. Good Time says he is a god. Lego incoming. Yeah, glitched. Y'all saw it glitch, right? It was thinking about which legendary to give her. They're like, we're not giving her April O'Neil. By the way, yours is second place in the Champ Chase tournament. That still wasn't even enough to give you the mythical relic shards. All right, she is not satisfied, and she is living up to the moniker of Angry Elf. And she says, pull till we get to 10 on this number. So we got 6 more to pull. I said, you know what? Maybe we get back-to-back legendaries. Maybe. It has happened. It has happened. We've had people come into chat and say, I've gotten 4 legendaries out of 5. That is not a back-to-back. And I will say it will not be Loki, because you can't get back-to-back legendaries. April is next. Surely April's next, right here. Yeah! You blow your luck when you hit the 10x on the Void Champion and then got the Yumeko. You know this, right? All the luck for the year. If you have not seen that video, it is worth the watch. Oh my God, 2 more. Oh, legendary! It's not April. Oh, I saw the cape. I saw the cape. I saw the cape in the background. I saw the flowing capes. I was like, April does have cape. It took you years to get a Yumeko. You have 1 more left. Go to 6. So she says 6 more. Ooh, she's banging on this 2x. She's banging on this 2x. All right, let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Zero Brew is the goated shard puller confirmed. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. By the way, anybody need a rat? Come on. Oh, come on. Come on. 1 more. And let it be April. Oh, I called it. It's not. It's Narma. Oh, 10x. 10x is not worth. 10x is not worth confirmed. She says, oh my God, WTF. We're at 8. What are we gonna do? Narma, one of the worst champions in the game, has a 40% chance, 60% chance to book up. It's not even a double hitter while she has 2 weapons, attacks 1 enemy once. 60% chance to increase the duration of 3 random debuffs on the target. Not all debuffs, just 1 debuff. A little tiny heal, poison. She's terrible. Worst champion in the game. All right, there's 8 sitting there. What's Annie gonna do? You're still on, Coolio, says Bard. What's up, Bard Games? She said just pull them all. All right, and she is on tilt. She says Angry Elf says yes. She's on tilt. All 8. Here we go. April O'Neil right here, right now in 8 shards. I was about to say, ooh, could it be back-to-back legendaries? Magnar. Oh my gosh, come on. I'm Angry Elf for you. This is not cool. 5 more shards. Cage Breaker's not it. Cage Breaker is not it. Annex is it, but not what we need. We need that April and then we need that yellow boots with the fur. And by fur, I mean not really. Good luck. With these shards of light, that's what you do, shards. With these shards of light. No whammies. We got, you know what's funny? We've gotten to the point now where we got 3 legendaries tonight. Like, yeah, it's trash. Trash, trash. Come on, April. All right, here it is. Full channel. Ugo, great. One of the best epics in the game. Here it is. Oh. I was full channel too. That's both the Rancid. Want to build him out and play around with him. He looks cool. I like the skunk motif.
A few moments later.
It's official. Annie Elf is all in for April O'Neil. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles style. All right, so it's all 10 or April. Just want to make that clear. Here it is. Angry Elf is all in. By the way, we're going to have to make room. We got to make room. I just now saw that. Last one. Come on. April. Not April. Wah, wah, wah. Hold on. Be right back. All right, chat saying April. April, April for Angry Elf, Angry Elf, April for Angry Elf. Let's go. I almost hit 10. I almost hit the. I was like, you can't do a 10 pull for Sacreds. That was on Mystery Shards. Come on. I've been talking too much tonight. My voice is it's Jag Bonesaw. He can spread debuffs. Debuff spread. The old pizza cutter has come home. That's one. She's got 5 more shards left. Got an Astrolith? Yeah, you pair that dude with Astrolith, you can blow people up big time. Who the heck is that? So this dude is actually pretty cool. He, yeah, looks like he's new to your account. There you go. Hey, at least you got a new one. Yeah, he's a hard-hitting orc. He can still turn meter and then has a chance to repeat the skill. That's not half bad. Attacks one enemy 2 times before attacking. Transfer all debuffs from this champion to the target. Damage for the first hit is increased by 10% for each debuff transfer. So if you had 10 debuffs on you and you transfer 10, you get 100% damage boost. And then you apply a debuff spread effect, taking 2 random debuffs from the target and placing them on all enemies. Damage from the second hit increases for 5% for each debuff transferred. There it is. So it can go up to 10%. And then on the A3, attacks on enemies before attacking, removes all buffs from all enemies. So you can remove their buffs, which includes block debuffs, keep in mind. Damage is increased for 5% for each debuff removed. Fill this champion by 15% for each enemy killed by this skill. So that is actually super huge. And then the passive, at the start of this champion's turn, places increased accuracy and increased crit damage on them for 1 turn. So every turn he gets increased accuracy and increased crit damage. At the end of this champion's turn, do the decreased crit rate debuff and blah, blah, blah. Decrease crit damage on the enemy with the highest crit damage for 1 turn. So again, not a bad passive, and this is going. He came into the game about a year or so ago, I want to say. Year and a half ago. Yeah, a year ago. Luminology has him. He built the Astrolith poison spread thing. Okay, so at least Annie Elf, aka Angry Elf, got a new champion on her account. So she got something new. Opens up some options for her with some debuff spread and stuff. Although some of the turtles have debuff spread as well, or at least one of them. So I don't remember which one, but I heard he does. All right, she says, keep pulling. I almost hit the 10 pull again for the green shards. 5 more shards. Here we go. Praise. Come on. All right, a blind look. Here it is. I don't want to know. I don't want to see. By the way, I did take the bandana glasses off. Ooh, Phoenix. I did take I needed a change of pace. Gordon. All right, last one. It's right here by my ear. You cannot believe. All right, I don't believe. Flarum, you will not give her April O'Neil. You're the worst ever. No April. No legendary either. Oh, man. Wah, wah, wah. 4 legendaries tonight. All the Sacred Shards have been pulled on the planet. Oof. I apologize, Annie Elf. Yo, like, subscribe, do all the things. Thank you, Annie Elf, aka Angry Elf. That's tough. At least you got one. And you're gonna probably be in first place on the Champ Chase tournament. We'll see. We'll see officially, but you're at 1340 points. So there you go. Lock it in. You get a mythical relic. I'll see you next time. Bye.